everyone, Samurai Kai here, back with episode 18 of Jahy-sama wa Kujikenai. And last episode, we had some pretty exciting stuff happen. We had Druge go visit Jahy's restaurant. We had sleepover action / dress up, which was just a great time all around. I thoroughly enjoyed all that. But we also had like a exciting plot development at the end of the episode with Sadwa, our, bad girl, really, good girl, be chosen to become another magical girl by the same entity that turned Kyoko into a magical girl. I almost said Jahy, but no. Our second in command demon world girl is not a magical girl. That would be something though, but no. Sodwa has become one though, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what comes of that. But yeah, that's what we're here for. So let's get into the episode and see how that all works out. So 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like it's right where we left off, which I was hoping for. So much power! With overflowing power comes overflowing responsibility. Hope you know that. Man, there's so many sparkles. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I kind of love it. She just kind of shifted from dark alignment to light alignment, I guess. And then the outfit kind of reflecting that, I guess. But I know how I will use it. Yeah, definitely powerful. With most characters I would believe that, but you're such a screw-up, just good luck. The great Jahy will not be defeated. I really would love an episode where Big Jahy and Little Jahy, like there's something that happens and they split into two separate entities that we see hang out with each other, have to kind of like become roommates and get along. I think that would be interesting for an episode. At the very least, I want a doujinshi that does that. If nothing else. It explains why we have Solwa in that shot, I guess. Human vacuum cleaner. I don't think Jesus. I forgot what I was gonna say. She's got the cool entrance down, but yeah. Ouch. Maybe she doesn't recognize you because of the new outfit. Damn. I mean, maybe it's like, Megumin and Union where she just pretends not to know you. Well, that narrows it down. Oh yeah, that did happen, right. I mean, that was little Jahy, but... these two. It's cute. I like you in it. That's rude. If anyone should not be saying that. I wouldn't count on it. Don't get your hopes up. She was trying to help. That is hilarious. She really makes you want to root for her. It's not gonna happen. I mean, this could kind of be seen coming, like, but it's still sad. I'll be writing this down, Jahy. When you say that with tears in your eyes, it, doesn't come across as very convincing. Oh yeah, she's got the new power. I almost forgot. Oh my god, she has a katana? Oh, that's cool. It even glows. I want one. It's not within reach. Number 3, the bronze medal. Yeah, kinda. Our light warrior. Maybe she's blinded by the sword. Okay, looks like we're actually gonna have a battle, maybe. Oh man, that one slice of the outfit's coming off, so be careful, Jahy. Okay, that probably is not as bad as it looked. She seems fine. Did you just miss, or... Can a warrior of light only heal people, not hurt them? Because that would kind of make sense. Didn't Inuyasha have like some kind of sword that was only for like healing Tensiga or Tensaga or something? It's been like over a decade since I've seen that show. Well, I think you almost got her. It's like watching a kid do that like arm, thingy to try to attack someone and it just doesn't do anything. It's kind of like that. Well, yeah, but maybe not murderous power. Well, yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean the power to kill. Although I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the entity was thinking. Maybe it's literally just made of light, and light, just doesn't really hurt people. It just illuminates the rooms. The world just likes bullying this poor girl. Oh no, she's taking pity on her. Wow. Oh. She's about to go Super Saiyan. As the tears just flow. Can somebody please give her a head pat? Anyone? She turned it off. Did she just like lose it, or did she just deactivate it? Because it looked like it just like left her, but they just like give up on her. I don't really understand what the point of any of that was. I'm almost as confused as you are. If it makes you feel any better. I almost want to go back and see what the entity said when the power was granted to her. Progress. Something to be happy about. The title was called Sadwa Won't Lose, so... Hey, Kokoro! So we make her a magical girl. Is she ignoring us? Wow, she's just... Why is she avoiding us? Why did she run off? I thought we were friends. Did something happen? Maybe she's just that in a bad mood and... Rude. Yeah, my friend ignoring me is a big, bad, horrible emergency. I doubt it's anything Jahy did. It might just be something going on in her personal life. You're not helping. The first friend her size she's made. She's a literal angel. Tomodachi, I knew you were gonna get it out. There we go. I knew you could do it. You gonna laugh again, or... Sorry. Yeah, there definitely is progress. She actually called her friend. Hey, I think that's a shot from the opening. When it's like Tomodachi, Yasashi, I think that's the same shot. Similar, at least. I call it shipping fuel, but yeah, you can call it that. I mean, sort of, but they didn't really talk at all, so... I guess something might have happened off screen. Right in the Kokoro. And yeah, I can't imagine a worse sin than hurting Kokoro, that pure angel. Either way, I'm gonna go talk to her. Yeah, sure, I would go to advice for this, rather than landlady. Yeah, she was just waiting for this. I don't think those are for this specific situation. Bring her flowers, chocolate. That definitely would be a good place to start. Actually communicate with her. Tento should have given Salwa a head pat in the previous scene. Because she was pretty good at it. Because Landlady is not really the head pat type. Okay. Yeah, she definitely doesn't seem like she's very happy. I really do want to know what happened. It's like really bugging me. Because this is definitely not like her. We got her! Please talk to me. Tell me why you hate me now. It's adorable. Man, she's come so far since episode 1. Just... Wow, I almost said that as a theory, too. Because Minamike, I think, had a similar kind of thing with the older sister being in a bad mood because of tooth issue. You can't catch... You, you can't catch a bad tooth. It's not contagious. But yeah, I was pretty sure it was nothing Jahy did. But God, that looks painful. Hasabo. Of course, she writes in hiragana. And we made up. I see what you did there. Oh, the scissors together. You know something's up when they're together. I mean, I just finished watching Mieruko-chan, so I'm pretty sure she knows what it is, being a demon. Zany. Interesting word choice. Yeah, what's up exactly? Maybe they're talking about the light magic sparkly thingy? Yeah, okay, yeah. the It looks like the entity that, yeah. Okay, that is definitely, yeah, pretty ghost-like. Uh, you don't have a poker face. Oh, that was like forever ago. But that makes sense now. That could just be, yeah, hiding space for magical entities. Well, I'm not sure she's gonna get sleep tonight. It's because it got in your head. I didn't hear anything. Maybe you heard my voice. Maybe you just get a nightlight. Okay, that almost made me jump. Uh, not to that extent, but I feel like something's gonna show up tonight. I wouldn't be afraid of ghosts. Anteater stance. I never heard of the anteater stance before. You know, my chair slightly creaked and it kind of almost also made me jump, almost. I really wouldn't open my door in the middle of the night. You know, if I was worried something was out there. I lived alone. I was 3 feet tall. But she's not scared, though, you know, remember that. That would be very noticeable at night. Whatever it is, it looks like it's making a move. Maybe if I decide to go to you directly. There's still so much we don't know about this. Yeah. So what is its goal? I mean, the crystal was already been destroyed, and Demon World was kind of ruined. It's something though. I wonder why. Okay, so I guess that makes sense if they just want to collect the the shards, the pieces. Because that is what Kyoko was doing too. Oh wow, okay, Druge. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was Kyoko. Uh, well, yeah, I'll gladly take this though. I can't cry in front of my underling. It's bad form. Oh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. As expected of Jahy-sama. Sasuga-sama. Only one way to find out. Yeah, we have to avoid that at all costs. We've worked really hard to lie to her this whole time. Yeah, transformation time. We're gonna fight. Gonna hold our ground. Oh, Jahy being all cool. Showing off her underling. Oh. I guess she wasn't expecting that. It's like people usually run away. They're double teaming me. I don't know what to do now. Two most attractive girls in this show about to battle me. What do I do? So yeah, I guess it was a good thing Jahy left her apartment because it started the encounter, and now we can resolve things. Hopefully. I don't know how he beat up a sparkly, roughly humanoid shaped existence, but I guess we'll try our best. Just smacks her with that stick. So, no stinger? Demon Lord is relentless. Huh? That definitely sounds like a very interesting title. So, yeah, Demon Lord should be relevant to the next episode. So, that was the 18th episode of Jahy-sama wa Kujikenai. And another good one, definitely. Now, the first scene we got this episode was the Sol West stuff, right? Like, she was given the power, right? Like, she didn't, like, literally do a full-on magical girl transformation sequence, which was a little bit disappointing. But she did get an altered outfit, and I did like the altered version better, right? And, like, it's like a light blue, kind of, like, I like the color. So, and she had her confrontation with Jahy-sama, who just doesn't know she exists, right? which is kind of like, you know, how it's been. Like, that itself isn't really that much of a surprise, but still stings when she actually says it to poor Salwa, who came up to her all excited and stuff. And we also had the awkward thing where little Jahy saw her and she didn't even know that that was the same person. So we had that extra little bit of, you know, confusion into the mix, surprising confusion. But yeah, Salwa really wants to battle her. I think the best part of the whole thing was just Salwa like trying to push along Jahy remembering who she is. You know, like little whispering and like getting all excited and stuff. That was probably my favorite part of the scene, honestly. Although the sword slices was quite something, because the sword just didn't seem to do anything, really. Like, she was given power by that mysterious entity, and it just didn't really do anything. Like, she kept slicing at her, and if anything, it seemed to like have healing properties, I guess. Like, it just did nothing. Nothing. How can just everything not work out so badly for the same person? Like, it's so pitiful. Like, I went into the show, you know, with Jahy being the pitiful character, right? The one that has a sad existence but still does her best. But it's almost like Salwa kind of wants to overshadow that, like take that role from her, you know, be that character. So almost like overlapping characters in a way, but just also just more pitiful because Jahy at least like has the landlady and Tencho sisters, you know, that are there for her, and she's gaining more and more friends like Kokoro and Kyoko, and gaining lots of great character development, being in the human world. Whereas, what does Salwa have? She got some cool powers in this episode that apparently were pretty much useless, and all of her traps fail. She's not really reckoned. She's like not even remembered by Jahy. Like, she really doesn't have much going on for her, like at all, really. So, yeah, I think she probably is more pitiful than Jahy at this point in the story. But I still love the outfit though. Like, I don't think she's gonna keep it because the power seemed to leave her by the end of the scene, which is kind of sad because I really did think it was an upgrade. But oh well. Just she won't lose though. Next scene we have was a Kokoro scene. And Kokoro was clearly trying to avoid Jahy, like just straight up ignoring her and running when she was calling out to her. And pretty much right off the gate, I knew it wasn't going to be anything that Jahy did, because Kokoro, no matter how I look at her, she's too much of an angel to like hold a grudge over something minor, like an unintentional slight by Jahy, because Jahy didn't seem to know what she did wrong. So any hypothetical thing that would make her upset by Jahy doing, like Kokoro is not really the kind of person that would really take it, like hold a grudge from it, right? So I was just thinking she had something going on in her own private life. I wasn't quite sure what it would be. The toothache did come to mind because of, like I said, the Minami kiss scene. But I also think maybe, you know, there could have been something with, like, maybe her mom was in the hospital, or maybe she got a bad grade on her test and her mom yelled at her. Like, when you're that age, a lot of minor things can seem like the end of the world, right? Because you just don't have perspective yet about how horrible life can be. And, you know, that insult to injury, we have freaking landlady just, like, laughing at her and being like, you having friends, you know, maybe something that you did. Like, she was just really not being all that helpful, you know, saying that you made her dislike you. But just a little bit bullying there. But luckily she went to the nice sister and got some, you know, better treatment. But, man, when she got on all fours and started banging the floor, just facing her butt towards Jahy / the camera. Yeah, that got my attention. That's all I'm gonna say there. But yeah, like I said, she did good attention and got some good advice there, and was able to communicate with her and got everything figured out. And it was a nice scene, right? Like I said, Jahy has come a long way since episode 1, because back then she was like, human scum, you're below me, I'm demon world number 2, you're all my underlings at best, you know, I just kind of tolerate your existence, I would never rely on you people, right? She's come down a lot from that, and this scene here of her just like really opening up emotionally to her friend Kokoro, crying, just trying to make it right, you know, make up with her, have her become her friend again, because the idea of just losing her as a friend, being hated by her, is just kind of unbearable to her as an idea. So it just, yeah, I think that scene was really good at just showcasing all of that development, and was really enjoyable to watch and just adorable, like I said, right? And she even like wrote, you know, to describe her issues, because talking is difficult. But yeah, she doesn't hate you, Jahy. It's all good. And then Ghost came into the mix. And when I started talking about Ghost, I did figure that it was the same, like it was connected to the sparkly magical girl light entity thingy, right? But then they talked about something about pulling out spirits, like, because they talked about the "Do you want power" line, which she apparently says to says to all the people. Then if you say yes, it says your soul is pulled from your body, but she hadn't done that before, did she? Yeah, it becomes bluish white, and then you just kind of float around. Because I thought she just because she didn't take a soul from Salwa, I'm pretty sure. She just turned her light blue and gave her a glowing sword and stuff. She didn't pull a soul out. So I don't know if that's just rumors exaggerating, getting out of hand, you know. I'm going to assume that's all it is, because we haven't seen that in actual action yet. Not with Kyoko, not with Salwa. And I don't even know what the point of that would be, really. But yeah, then we had Jahy trying to be tough and be like, I'm not scared of no ghost, and then she runs out of her room in the middle of the night, terrified, so, you know, as expected. And then she does see the entity, and it gave the same line, "Do you want power?" One thing I do want to say, because I don't remember if I said it or not, but every time I look at it, I see the horns there, and I think, you know, Demon Lord every single time, because the horns are pretty sure in the exact same spot, and probably look the same, so I have to assume it's connected to her somehow. I just don't really... I've thought that for a while. I just don't know how exactly. Because I thought the Demon Lord was, helping to deal with it. Is it something that was, split off from her somehow? Maybe split into good and evil kind of thing, you know? And half of her is lurking around and, you know, kind of like Piccolo and Kami and from Dragon Ball Z, you know, something like that. Otherwise, I don't really know. Really, because the silhouette does definitely look like her. I've thought that for a while. But, doesn't really explain exactly what it is, though. Or how it connects to her, or what it really wants. I mean, I guess it wants the red rocks, I guess. Because I think that was Kyoko's goal, to gather them up. But, yeah, because I think she even says here, then give back the mana crystal. But I don't know. There's still so much we don't know, though, because I want answers. I was kind of hoping we would get answers this episode, but I have a feeling we'll get them next episode, with the episode title being about the Demon Lord, who most certainly knows what's going on. So if we can get the answer from her, that'd be great. And then we had Drew show up to save the day, which I loved, because we had the attack from the entity, and I was kind of thinking somebody would probably save her. And then we saw, you know, we had a really close zoom in on Jahy's face, to where we could tell somebody had grabbed her and was jumping through the air. You know, we could kind of hear the wind and stuff. And I was just like, oh, Kyoko saved her. There was no doubt in my mind that's who it was. So when the camera actually zoomed out, and we saw it was Druge in her awesome outfit and her cute hat, I was just like a sudden rush of excitement, wow, Druge came into the scene. And because I quite appreciated that for some reason. And then, because that was good in and of itself, but then we have Jahy going all you know, she's my underling, she looks up to me, she's got a lot of respect for me, I can't let her down, I gotta represent, I gotta do my best, so transform into my transform state. And what was the line she said? I want to see the exact line. Yeah, because she transforms, and that kind of, you know, strikes a pose, and she's like, can I count on you this one time? Right, so then she gets all excited, and then they're standing side by side, ready to take on a common enemy together, which is just such an exciting notion. I don't know, it was one of those things I didn't know I wanted until I got it, but yeah, these two face-known enemy together, fighting side by side. But such a great idea. I don't know if we'll actually get a fight, though, because that, we got at the very end there. I do wonder, if she's even willing to fight at all. She might just run away or give up or something. I don't really know. It's something we'll find out next episode, but still a really cool idea, though, having those two side by side fighting. But yeah, I think that's all I really want to say about the episode. It was a good one, and the way it ended up definitely has me hyped for the next episode, so looking forward to it. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, Patreon, like button, comment, and other things. But bye-bye.